Hello, everyone. This is a wine glass, or a water glass, half empty or half full. And I'm Reid from readboutsex.com. And this is Cathy Vartuli from theintimacydojo.com.
Thanks, Reid.
You're welcome.
So tell us about the wine glass.
All right.
Want to know.
So if you watched the last video, we're talking about energetic sex, and we left off with the idea of when you're trying to make a wine glass sing, or a water glass in this case, you're paying attention to pressure, to speed or rate or frequency, how frequently I go around the rim, as well as friction.
And it helps if it's a little wet.
It helps if it's a little wet. So you can't hear this, but it's making, at least it's making a squeaking sound. But the idea is, wherever you go, and you can try this at home, you can have your glass and be trying to make it sing. Wherever you go to listen or feel or sense if you're getting closer to making it sing or further away from making it sing, that's where you should start to explore sexual energy. Because it's that place of listening that you're going to try to hear if there's something shifting or changing or something. You're listening for something really, really nuanced. Now, it might not be listening, and this is like a 3-hour workshop that I'm doing in a couple of minutes. You're listening for your or paying attention to your senses. So for me, energy, woo-woo energy, is very much a sound as much as it's kind of a feeling.
So some people are auditory, some people are kinesthetic, some people are very visual.
Yeah. So you want to figure out, when you're doing the wine glass analogy, where do you go to hear or listen or see? Like, are you more staring at the glass? Are you more kind of listening? Are you more just kind of feeling, sensing in your body?
Yeah, I can feel it. When it gets close, I feel it like in my body. I feel like kind of a vibration.
Perfect. And that's really useful. For some people, it's kind of an emotional feeling, or you get kind of you get visual pictures in your head, images or intuitions, or some people would call them. These are all ways, and again, this isn't science. These are all ways that I have found that energy seems to communicate with people, or people seem to hear it.
Yes.
If you're a musician, it's that idea of like when you're listening to tuning a guitar string.
It is, yeah.
When you're like, that's it, I got it. Once you can figure out how you listen to energy or how it might occur to you, then what you want to do is you want to start playing with your own energy. And the idea of if you try to whip up your own energy or make your own wine glass sing, where that occurs for you, this is, again, I'm condensing this a lot.
Yeah. The
way you would play with another person is, I'm going to try to listen into what radio station you're broadcasting at. Like, I'm kind of tuning into you, like, up and down the radio dial. And in my listening to you, when I can hear that I have your note or your radio station, again, like for musicians, like you're tuning that guitar or you're trying to find that musical chord, that's the right one. When you're like, that's it. The basic way to play with somebody is, I'm then going to set myself, again, this is not science, I'm going to set myself to that note, and then I'm going to make myself vibrate or broadcast on that radio frequency. And I'm going to turn my volume up so that my vibration, because it's tuned to your note, starts getting you to vibrate.
Right. Just like in a wine glass nearby will start to sing if you're at the same.
If they're the same size wine glasses, same frequency. Same thing for our scientists out there. If you take 2 tuning forks of the same note, hit one, the sound waves coming off that, because this tuning fork is the same note, will start to vibrate as well. Make sense?
Yes.
And you're a scientist.
I am.
You have a PhD.
I do.
You do.
So even if you're an engineer or scientist and you're skeptical, it's worth giving it a shot.
It's at least worth trying.
Yeah.
And this is why, coming at it from this pragmatics perspective, and I speak woo-woo fluently, but not coming at it from an Om Shanti Shanti perspective, can be useful if you happen to be partnered to or have friends who are skeptics.
Yes.
If you come at them with the woo-woo, they shut down and they don't want to play usually, because you flip their skeptic switch. If you come at them and say, hey, listen, this isn't science, but I want to try something, then they're more open, and in being open, you can actually play with them.
Yeah.
And then, just like you're playing frisbee and you can play catch.
Yeah.
If you just come at them and say, "This frisbee is science," and whip it at them, they'll be like, "Go screw yourself."
So let's do another video on presents.
Yes. Let's do that.